Hi, my name is Tony Shen. Welcome to onlinebizedu.com. In this video, we will be talking about how a great idea can let you develop your own app. Thanks to a proliferation of mobile devices, practically everybody is using apps today. Apps are only going to becoming an even bigger part of your everyday lives as the technology improves and becomes more affordable. Not surprisingly, more and more people are jumped into the app development arena every day. And if you develop a popular app, you can really hit it big. How big? You have probably heard of the gaming app Angry Birds. But did you know it's been downloaded more than 1 billion times and has earned an estimated $250 million for its creator, not including merchandising and licensing. Another app, Instagram, was purchased by Facebook for $1 billion. Developing your own app is a lot easier than you might think. The hardest part is coming up with a great idea. After that, you can develop your app either on your own or with the help of somebody else. When it comes to actually building your app, you can do it on your own if you have experience in writing code, working with CSS, graphic design, and other essential skills. There is also free open source software available online that can help you. Some of the best are SourceForge and GitHub.Mahalo. A free information sharing website has hundreds of free tutorial videos that can walk you through practically every part of the app building process. The second step is to hire somebody to build it for you. If your app is relatively simple and straightforward, this can be a freelancer or a team of people you hire to develop separate elements of your app. If it is a more complicated app or requires technological expertise, you might consider turning the project over to a firm that specializes in building apps, but it usually will cost a lot of money. The third and best option is a combination of the previous two. Even developing the simplest app requires multiple steps. So breaking your app development into smaller pieces that can be worked by multiple parties simultaneously makes sense. For example, you could serve as your own app manager and contribute whatever technical skills you have to one part of the app development, and then assign graphic design to freelancers and outside experts to help you with more complicated tasks, such as creating an interface. The two big benefits to developing your app on your own are it saves money. It preserves your clarity of vision. While there are many highly skilled freelance app developers and specialized agencies that can help you build your app, they all cost money, sometimes a lot of money. How much depends on the size and the complexity of your app. But generally, it can be anywhere from a few $100s to $10,000 or more. The second benefit of developing your own app is clarity of vision. Nobody but you can truly understand precisely how you want your app to look, feel, and test. Every time you pass along even the smallest piece of your app's development to somebody else, you give up a tiny bit of your ability to absolutely control what you want your app to be. If you've never built an app before, the first time you do it, there will be a learning curve. It's going to take you longer because you need to self-educate or learn from others the skills you need to build a great app. It's actually a good thing because the more you learn, the easier it will be next time. It will, however, delay the launch of your app. So if you are in a rush, you might consider outsourcing more of your app development than if you have the luxury of more time. If you are determined to do it yourself, keep in mind that your app doesn't have to include all the planned features you want before you launch its first version. If you need to get your app out to capture the market first, launching with the minimum viable products is fine. You can always save non-essential features for updated versions later. When it comes to putting together your app development team, you already know what your strengths and weaknesses are. Take on only those tasks you know you can do well and assign everything else to other people. If you hire freelancers, websites like Elance, Odex, and Guru are great places to look for help. There, you will find hundreds of professional graphic artists, programmers, code writers, content creators, voice-over actors, designers, and others who can help you create your app according to your exact specifications, often at an affordable price. Another option is to give the entire project to an app development and design firm. Well, this costs the most. It also has the least amount of risk. Top app design firms have in-house experts who will build your app quickly and make it look very professional. Yet, you are going to pay for this level of expertise and convenience. In fact, they may even demand a percentage of your app's profits. Well, you may have faith that your app will be successful. You can limit your personal financial risk by getting seed funding. This is cash you're raising by soliciting investors such as friends, family, neighbors, acquaintances, and even angel investors or venture capitalists who assist startups by investing in them. Angel investors can often give you money, helpful advice, and business contacts. Usually, they will want a percentage of your business, such as 5%, 10%, or even 33%. It will be a bad idea to give anybody more than 50% stake in your app, at least in the development stage, because then you lose complete control. You can always sell your app to somebody else later for big money if you want. You don't need to wait until every aspect of your app is completed before you test it. In fact, you should continually be testing and modifying every part of your app as it's being developed. If you enjoyed this educational training, keep up with all of our newly videos by clicking the subscriber button below. Also, go to www.onlinebizedu.com for more online marketing news and tips. See you next time.